And Irina, many women have fear of public speaking. And you are a public person, you speak in front of big audiences. So what will be your advice, how to overcome the fear of public speaking?
I'll be honest with you, it hasn't been easy for me at all. I had been naturally very shy. I was not shy in asking questions in class or talking about something I felt confident in, but when it came to giving public addresses where all the attention was on me and maybe the topic was new or out of my comfort zone, I had a very strong physical apprehension and nervousness. And frankly, I still sometimes get nervous depending on the context if I feel it's something very important. But along the way, first of all, practice makes perfect. The more you have experiences and the more you realize that the world is not going to end, and you can practice your delivery, you can feel a little bit more comfortable with being extemporaneous and speaking from your heart, as long as you know the topic, as long as you feel prepared in terms of your message. The message is what drives the confidence. Knowing that you have a story to tell or a message to give or something to communicate that is important, that kind of eventually comes to become your priority. And what people think of it, well, at the end of the day, everyone is going to have a different opinion, and that's not a bad thing. That generates discussions, that helps you become more prepared, answer questions. It's interesting and it's exciting, but it doesn't come easily and naturally to most people, I would say. I think very few people are truly confident from the get-go. One of the practical tips that I've gotten very early in my legal career, while I was still in law school, is when you're making a presentation, to speak slowly. It's not natural. When you're nervous, you tend to rush. But actually to slow down your breathing, to focus, and to actually almost physically point something. If you're doing a PowerPoint, physically point to the screen. If you are handling a poster board, physically point what's on the board. Or if you are, or otherwise, if you hold some small object, to use it to make your point, it will help you focus on that physical gesture and ground you and take your mind off your sense of anxiety. So that I found that actually much more helpful than the standard advice. Imagine your audience naked. That I have never found helpful, actually. It's extremely distracting.
Yeah. Good, thank you. Yeah, it's actually, again, resonates with what I'm kind of trying to promote in my coaching program, that very few people are born like natural public speakers. We learn this through, just through experience and trying, and again, understanding that you don't need to be perfect. You need to know your subject and you need to know what you are talking about. So thanks for that.